And welcome back for boss time against Diamond Weapon. I thought I'd save you the trouble of having to sit through Diamond Weapon's fat ass turning up here. But we can steal the Rising Sun from him. Yeah, there's not much to say about Diamond Weapon really. Does it even tell you his name? Once Cloud's finished ominous slashing him, does it tell you his name? Oh, Cloud! Oh! Big slash! Slash! Yeah, come on. Jesus. Damn, I'm just watched that happen. Who knows, because he's dead. Wow. Yeah, Diamond Weapon gives a lot of experience in AP. It's not a hard fight, to be honest with you. Diamond Weapon doesn't have a lot of health. I was expecting getting one-shotted after stealing the Rising Sun. But as luck would have it, I guess that's how it worked. And I don't feel bad about doing it because anybody can have Omnislash at this point. Heck, I think I could have got Omnislash earlier than I did. Senses murder. My ship, since when did your ship sit? But okay. We'll run off screen and let Diamond Weapon walk very slowly. Oh. I mean, the thought had crossed my mind. It's it, I'm not gonna lie. Preparations for the system is ready though. Fire as a cannon! Ah, just fire. Come on, Rufus, you could have been more exciting than that, surely. We've got a fire as a cannon out. Although I do love watching, I do love this cutscene of fire in the cannon. Very nice, very nice. Even without HD in it, it's very, very nice. I've seen all the macro reactors go online and cranking up the full. Did they ever fix that one we blew up like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If there was one around the other side I couldn't see there, then yes they did. 2, 3, 4, 5. They might have, did they? They didn't. They never fixed that one we blew up. But let's fire this baby. I've often wondered how they moved this from Journal Night. Was it piece by piece? Did they just use an awful lot of helicopters to move it all at once? So I'm pretty sure that entire firing mechanism that's just blew the scaffolding and the windows of the building is was all present at Junon. Go Diamond Weapon. So we were just an entree. We were the hors d'oeuvre for Diamond Weapon before he decided to get serious, firing off into the distance like that. Midgar. Well, no shit, it's attacking Midgar. Merlin. I love how the system is just straight through the middle of everything Diamond Weapon shooting here. As we just hover behind for some reason. Hey, what are we going to do from up there? Apart from getting away, like we could get obliterated here. I mean, look at the power on that cannon. It just took Diamond Weapon and yeeted him. Like, if there's ever a way to show you how strong the sisterly is, I'm pretty sure that's it, like. Right through him. The crater on the northern boundary. That shot's still going. I bet the people of Elena are just sitting there just going, what the fuck is that? Like, why be there such a bright light hitting our mountains? Right, there you go. A 2 for 1 then. If you would, Rufus. Well done. Well done. But can you get away before these. Well, what looked like the fire shots out there, Rufus was shooting at us in the fight against him at the beginning. Nope, Rufus is gone. Either Rufus is the world's best ninja, or the world's most dead president. Take your guesses. I'm putting my money on the first one. Well, technically it should have been the second one until they decided to make Advent Children, but you know. We'll not talk about that. We're going to fight Sephiroth. No, we're not. I don't want to fight Sephiroth yet. Let's go! I don't want to fight Sephiroth yet. It's not time. I want to go to Cosmo Canyon. Here's what I want to do first. For no reason other than to check in on the old man. Yeah, I'm doing now. You know what? I'm getting tired of random battles on the world map, so I'm just going to disable them. Because it just saves time. There's nothing more to say. I'll enable them when we get to somewhere new, but like, we've seen all these ones before. I think coming here now nets us something. I'm not 100%. I might have to be later. I think I can go see something and net something off Bugenhagen now. Can I? Can we? On we? I'm not 100%. I think we can. I think we can. But even if we can't, let's be honest. Coming back and listening to the beautiful music of Cosmo Canyon is never a bad thing. What's up, dude? Elder Hargo. I hope Great Bugenhagen will take care and not overexert himself. I'm guessing Bugenhagen ain't home yet then. Have we not brought Bugenhagen home yet? Like, is he still hanging out on the ship? I thought Bugenhagen already went home. Well, must be later we come back and get this. Oh well, I've wasted your time. Sorry about that. I mean, I'm not really. It's never a waste of time if you get to listen to the music from Cosmo Canyon. Like, it's just such a beautiful track. And I could sell all my excess stuff at the minute that I'm not using, but like, I mean, we don't need the money. There's nothing left to buy in this game. At all. I don't think there's ever anything to buy. Alright. Off to Sephiroth. The final battle awaits. We must do battle for the fate of the world. And also because Cloud and Tifa want revenge, I guess. They want vengeance. Hey look, that's that stupid ice area with the mountains that I absolutely hate. That's where Sephiroth built by Genova. So Genova built snowmen to stop us. Hey, look at that. There's nothing here. That's right, Cloud. Yeah, he's my pilot. We can get in there. Oh, Katie's getting an important message. It's like a walking, talking, stuffed fax machine, isn't it? I mean, let's be real. What's happening? Can't reach the president. Yeah. Oh. What's happening with the system here? It's inoperable. I wonder who that could be. I love how Heidi's like, wait, what? I'll phone it, but like, why are you telling me to? Of course it's Hojo. Why would it be anything other than Hojo? He's gonna send everything to Sephiroth. Hojo is the definition of a psycho, to be honest. science is powerless compared to you, my son. Take the energy and destroy the world with Meteor. Yeah, you big cat. I mean, it's a very little cat on a very big Moogle, Barrett. It's not a big cat. It's a very, very little cat on a big Moogle. You busted, Reeve. Well, I guess we'll have to go kick Hojo's ass then. Okay, so we're gonna have to go kick Hojo's ass. I can't make you trust me. You saved the planet, you big dum-dum. Yeah, does that have a shut-off valve? Well, I suppose we can't let Midgar blow up. There is innocent people there. I guess we should go stop Hojo. Cloud and the others are on the way. Move out their fucking way, asshole. The Peace Preservation Force will do their best. It's a private matter, Heidegger. I know Heidegger's just like, yeah, I'm not going to check to see if the president's alive. Me and Scarlet are just going to take him for dead. And we're going to wreck shit. Be all and end all, baby. And Reeve gets locked up. But what? Reeve? I know. We don't want to go, but we'll go. I guess. To Midgar. Before that, can I go see if Bugenhagen's on this ship? I will have a look at Yuffie's Rising Sun while we're here as well, actually. Yeah, we'll go have a look at Yuffie's Rising Sun. I may even use the chocobo dock one day. I don't think I ever have, but I may at one point. Let's have a look at Yuffie's Rising Sun here. What we got? Nope. Rising Sun is a 4-slot double growth weapon. Not too bad actually if you want to. Remember with what? With that, the scimitar, and the apocalypse, you can level Materia quite quickly. But I am going to very quickly sort out my party for the raid on Midgar, and I will be right back. Alright, and we're back. I've got my party sorted out. I'm taking Barrett and Kate Sith with me to Midgar. Oh, look at that. The pilot's in limit break. He's pushing his limits to the breaking point. Or broke his limits. One or the other. But I've settled on this party for, well, one of them for a very good reason. Make sure you bring Barrett with you. Kate Sith is not going to be staying in my party for the fight against Hojo. I think there's definitely a much more willing team member to take against Hojo. But you need Barrett. Kate Sith, I just don't think I've actually used Kate Sith to give him any screen time, so it makes sense to bring him with us now, as he ain't going to get any other screen time. I'm just trying to make sure that everyone's had a little bit of time on screen. As much as Kate Sith is an arsehole and we don't like Kate Sith at all. Choose from the members below. No. My party is set. We are Cloud, Kate Sith and Barrett. And doesn't look like Vincent's got a parachute. Does Vincent need a parachute? I'm pretty sure Vincent doesn't actually need a parachute. I'm also very confused as to how Red 13 is going to pull his parachute. I'd love to know how Red pulls the cord. Oh, you missed it. The sister rig. Why didn't we just land on the sister rig, guys? Why are we forcibly taking the long way? We could have just landed on the sister rig, right by Hojo, and it would have been nice and easy. We could have just beat them up. Whoop, wrong way. Yeah, my bad. We could have just beat them up and had done with it. This place smells gross. Yep, after all these years, Vincent. What you got to say, Tifa? Well, we got another big gap on the ground a little bit. Let's get it over with. I love how it says, do you want to change your party? Because this is the party you're taking with you, as if you can't just hit the save point here and just immediately change it. Hey, open. I mean, I'm not going to. Not at the minute, at least. Anyway. I will at some point. Possibly. Ah, this place. I will do my darndest to make sure that I hit the treasures in this area, but I am making absolutely zero promises, to be honest with you. I am making zero promises on actually getting them all. Who's got slash all? Kate Sith has. Okay. Kate Sith has my slash all. I was wondering who had it. It was Mr. Sith. Mr. Sith. Quick cut here while I just go get myself a quick drink. I'm a wee bit parched. Right, and we're ready. About to do this Midgar raid. With hopefully not two-step encounters or this thing's going to become horrible. Hey, look how close this little guy. This little manhole. I mean, he's dead. But, I mean... Roll back to the sandworm from Final Fantasy V, anyone? No? No? Well, we'll head this way first for a elixir, which is part of the Too Good to Use club. Absolutely. That will still be in my inventory by the time we finish the game. And more cannons. I love how they decided to give the cannon shot a name. Like, they had to call it normal shell. Like, Jesus, it's just shooting us. They didn't need a name. That'd just be an as standard attack, perhaps. We'll get an elixir that side, we'll go this side, and we get a mega elixir. Yeah. A mega elixir. So, back this way. Oh. This area is a pain. It's not like any of the items here are that good, to be fair. I mean, I could have half my team in here at the minute just running around with their ultimate weapons. Just not a care in the world at all. Am I going to turn encounters off in here as well? Just so I can get through the place. Because these two steps these two steps are kind of irritating. I'm not going to lie. Kind of irritating. Oh, sense leveled up. We've been working on that sense material since we got it right back at the beginning of the game. It's only just leveled up. Oh, this is a new interesting enemy though. A behemoth. Now surely a behemoth has something interesting to steal before we kill it. A phoenix down. I did not mean to click steal again. Well. Just goes to show you. Even what would be considered as, you know, end-game enemies in this game have absolutely nothing worth stealing. I mean, the only thing that's actually mattered to steal, realistically, has been the armor at the beginning of the game. Just because, well, it makes sense to steal better armor than what you've got. Saves you money on buying it. Whoop. No, go down. Is this because my controllers... Yeah, I thought it was. There we go. There we go. So, unfortunately, this here is a lot of snakes and ladders. And I mean a lot of snakes and ladders. Well, mostly just ladders. Not so much on the snake part as it is the ladder part. If I'm honest. Boink, boink. think if you don't kill him quickly, I think he moves from manhole cover to manhole cover, but I could be wrong. Normally you get to this point in the game and really not much that's taken more than a turn to kill. And through the power of speeding up, I can get up this ladder really, really quickly. Look at that. Look at Cloud climb, who knew? We've come up here for a Aegis armlet. Let's turn my speed up before I even think about trying to access my menu and have a look at this here. So the Aegis armlet. This armlet's really good magic defense. Physical defense kind of sucks. But as you've probably noticed towards the end of the game here, most enemies hit you on the physical side rather than the magical side. That doesn't really change at any point, if I'm completely honest with you. It does just kind of stick that way. But oh, I could have shut off Gates' limit there. Well, Cloud got confused and killed himself. I have no way of reviving Cloud. Oh yeah, I do. What am I on? Oh, barrel counter. I didn't even know that many enemies got confused, to be honest with you, but... Well, Spiky died. So let's fix that. Let's just fix everyone's health, actually. There we go. Spiky died. So, let's continue on to the right now. Another behemoth. Nice and easy. It is getting to a point where I'm just going to start cutting the battles out before long, I think. If not down here. Or at least turning them off, like. But I don't think there's any encounters down here that we haven't seen. Oh. Well, Cloud, come on. What was that? What was that? But at least we're going that way, we now get to go up here. I'll tell you what, I am gonna turn the encounters off actually. Just so we can get through this a little bit quick. I mean, there's nothing here that's remotely interesting. I'm just going to speed up climbing the ladders. Nobody's interested in seeing the ladders are being climbed. I mean, look how long these ladders are. But yeah, we'll turn battles off at this point. I mean, I say, who cares? Am I right? But over here we get a Starlight Phone, which is a weapon for Kate Sith. Which is it's honestly pretty good. I'm not going to add any extra material in it because I just don't see the point. Then over here we get an elixir. Also not terrible. But down the ladder there, I knew you could do it, Cloud. I knew you could do it. But from that, we want to jump into this vent here. Because we can run vertically up vents. It brings us out to the top here. To another ladder. You can see where the end goal is there. It's just from the platform above us. But we might as well come over here and get this. Which is the max rate for Barret. I told you there's a reason to bring these two. The max rate does nothing but increases attack and lowers his chance of hitting, which we really don't care about, so we might as well. I suppose there's nothing wrong with not using it if you'd rather not. But it's there, isn't it? So out we go, and then back on the front of this ladder, please. There we go. Looks a bit dodgy. Oh, so up we go. And back up the ladders. A save point here that I'm going to take 2 seconds to take advantage of. So I've taken care of that. I've also changed my equipment and my layup slightly Barrett and Cloud have ribbons on now, and Kate Sith has added effect Hades in its armor. No, that's not what I said to do, Cloud. There we go. You spiky headed fool. So, is this where I want to try? Is this where I want to go? We're going to go this way. Oh, water leaking in there. Probably just call out the Shinra handyman to fix that. There we go. And keep running backwards. Here's this point I want to run backwards. Pretty sure it is. As you've noticed, everything is numbered. So this point I want to run back. I hope it's this point I want to run backwards, or I'm going to be cutting and run myself all the way back to where I was. Pretty sure it's this one. Where we can go find ourselves some tasty morsels. Right, hang on. Speed up time. Whoop. So this way it is, the power source. I'm still going to keep speed up on because this is just a long walk down tunnels that look very similar. Red 13. Who says the cannon isn't this way. But we're not listening to it. And down here we have a mine source and a magic source. All the way down here, the only reason we've actually ran here is to get this W item Materia, and that is it. We now have to run all the way back up. So I'm going to run us back up to where the ladder was off screen, and then I'll explain the W item once I get back up to where the ladder is. And I'll go through why the W item's important enough to run back for. So, I'll meet you back where we came down. Right, and we're back. This is where we originally ran from. Now, I'll explain the W item while I give Cloud these sources that we picked up. Let's arrange them because I'm pretty sure I'm missing one. There it is. So, the W item Materia is an entertaining one. It allows you to use 2 items at once, essentially the same as the W summon Materia, which lets you summon twice in one turn. The W item Materia lets you use 2 items in one turn. Now, obviously, I don't have to go over the W item glitch or why it's useful, but the W item Materia is useful for how I'm going to take out the 2 super bosses of the game. Well, at least one of them. The second one doesn't really matter, but the first one is useful. So now we've got the Turks here, but we've got a choice to do here, because we have finished the Wutai side quest with Yuffie and rescuing Yuffie and Elena from Don Corneo. We can choose not to fight this battle. But why would we do that when all 3 of them have such nice saleable items? Really, really nice saleable items. So like everything, we're going to start with the big guard. And we're going to start by stealing from Elena. As Cloud counters everyone out. I'll put Barrett on. No, Barrett, get that regen up. Guys, thank you. Jesus. Turks want to roll the deer. Right, so I want to steal a Minerva band from Elena. Then from Rude, he has another Zeidrich. I know Shock Horror Rude has another Zeidrich, yeah. And Reno has another. What did we steal from Reno last time? The Tough Ring. This is why we have added effect Hades as well as ribbons, to avoid Elena confusing us. Now once I get this Tough Ring and Grand Spark, and I think Grand Spark and Confusion as well actually. We get the Tough Ring. We got the tough ring. So let's have a look at Bahamut Zero before I just quad ultimate them to death. Ooh, Cloud's almost dead. So Kate City is 100% going to be white wind in here. But this is Bahamut Zero. This is the material you get for getting Bahamut, Neo Bahamut, and then getting the red summer Materia from Fort Condor, I believe. We get the red huge summer Materia from. But this is the ultimate Bahamut of the game. Not the ultimate summon of the game. That title still goes to Knights of the Round, and honestly, in second place is probably... Ooh. What summon would I put in second place? Honestly, based on usefulness, probably Hades. Hades is really useful. But now we've done that, I'm gonna cast double white wind just to make sure we get healed. As we let Ultimate, you know, trickle some nice damage in. They've got I think, what, 25-30,000 health a piece, somewhere in that ballpark. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad. As long as I can get a heal for Cloud and he doesn't die. Oh, come on. Heal me, you bitch. Fucking heals. Jesus. There we go. And now we can start dropping random summons. So that's why I healed. Ooh, Cloud's got his limit as well. Did one of them meteors just hit? Well, I said one of them meteors hit for 18,000 there, but yes, I have a limit breaks. Technically, level 4 limits can break the damage limit. Kate Sis limit only goes up to level 2. I mean, Cloud's meteor rain would have done it anyway. Ooh, and we leveled contain up. I might have to put random battles back on for that. Just so I can show off flair. You know, nothing serious. But we've got to see flair, haven't we? It's 100 MP to cast flare. So let's have a look at flare then, shall we? How cool is flare? If we get a chance to attack. Come on. I swear these things move so slow. And then they inflict slow. There we go, flare. Flare. Oh, it's just a standard flare animation, isn't it? Really, there was nothing extra about that at all. And there we go, nice and easy done. I've showed off flare. We'll go back to losing the battles now. So now as we run up the rest of this lovely little tunnel here, what's this place even classed as? The winding tunnel. There is a choice of paths to make here as Yuffie punches us. Come on, come on. Go. Oh. Now we're here. If we go left, this is area 8 because we've got the 8 on the wall. If we go left, we continue the game, but if we go right, I do believe this should lead us to a part of the tunnels called Area 0, which is what we're looking for. What? Did she slip on the water? Like, see it? God damn piece of shit cannon. This led us to Area 1. Area 1? I don't want to be in Area 1, do I? Ah, crikey. It is. This is an area. Right, okay. So I think it's meant to be Area 0, but it's Area 1. Yeah, this is where we want to be. So what we want to do here is we want to take the left. By taking the left, this should take us to where I want to be. It does. The intro, well, not the intro, but the box art, I suppose. This leads us to the Shinra building. Now, obviously, this, the Shinra building's not where we want to be, but it's where I am. I don't care, Kate Sith. Now, if you remember way back when we first came here, there was a shop that had some items in that we couldn't open the treasure chest to, because we're not allowed to steal. But now we can get them items. We can finally get these 2 treasure chests to get the Pile Bunker and the Master Fist. Well, the Pile Bunker, even though it says Pile Banger instead of Bunker, and the Master Fist are both weapons for Tifa and Barrett. But from here, we can now we can now go get some other stuff as well. So what we want to do here is, we want to do a lot here actually. We want to go to floor 63. Is it 63 I want to go down? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 63 I want to go down. I think 63 is the first. So what? Technically, this is the first place. Now, I'm pretty sure there's some stairs here. Is it here? It is. If we run down these stairs here in super speed, because it's still quite a way down, I don't want to have to run too far down and bore yous. We run down, 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 down. Down, down, down in Goblin Town. Whee! Is it here? Where is it? I didn't think it was this far down. Where is it? Honestly, didn't think it was this far down. I've missed it, have I? Where is it? Come on. Thank God for speed up there. Jesus. This would take forever. There it is. A behemoth horn, a weapon for Red 13. I'm going to run back up these stairs and I'll meet you. I'll meet you at the top. I'll meet you on floor 63 actually. We'll get back. I'll meet you. We'll huddle back together on floor 63. That's a good idea. Okay. Tell lie, I came back on floor 64 there. I picked up the Rolands from floor 63. Just down here, just in that room there with the red door. The one with the air vent in there. I forgot to show that. Mostly because I forgot it was here, to be honest with you. But what we really came here for is floor 64. Now, if you remember, this is the one where we selected the Shinra special drink way back when. We had a nice magic sauce and space sauce. We can still rest up here as well, believe it or not. But what we're actually after is what we left behind here, which is the HP shout, which is obviously, well, the most powerful megaphone in the game, and coincidentally Kate Sith's ultimate weapon. But we're not going to put that on Kate Sith quite yet. What we're actually going to do is we're going to take full advantage of Shinra allowing us to have a nap, and we're also going to call it here for this episode. The raid on Midgar. It's been quite successful so far. It's been quite successful. Now, I'm technically done with Kate Sith, so what I'm going to do is I'll reorganise my party myself, but we'll have a look at the different weapons. The Master Fist for Tifa is another weapon, along with the God's Hand that could be considered her ultimate weapon. She can do absolutely insane amounts of damage with it. It powers up. It says it gets stronger as her condition changes. It powers up the more status ailments she has on her. As obviously the Behemoth Claw for red is just quite good, but you lose your link slots is the only thing. I'm not planning on using them, so I might as well just whack it on them. And what else do we have? Oh, we've got the Growlands for Sid, which Again, doesn't outbeat the flare, but not many of Sid's weapons do, if I'm completely honest. So the party I'm going to be bringing for the next episode is going to have Vincent in it. As I don't need Kate Sith, I just thought I'd run Kate Sith just with us picking up the HP shout here. And picking up Kate Sith's ultimate weapon. I was like, sure, why not? We'll grab it. And we'll, you know, if we've got that, then sure. Great. Might as well run Kate Sith for it. Kate Sith only has one other use in the game for me. And that is as death fodder later on. Apart from that, Kate Sith never gets used, so we'll go back to Vincent. Vincent has a grudge against Hojo, obviously. With the whole, you know. Yeah, no, I was going to say, does Kate Sith have to be riven? No, Barrett has to be riven. Yeah, obviously, like I say, Kate Sith has, no, Vincent. Vincent has the grudge against Hojo. Yeah, another rest up there, just with his change in Vincent's Materia. Yeah, Vincent has a grudge against Hojo, so might as well bring Vincent. And honestly, we haven't used Barrett very much lately, so I thought, why not? Why not? We'll give Barrett a run out. But like I say, this is where we're going to end it for today. And next time we shall continue our way back through the winding tunnels. I'll just meet everyone. I'll just meet back down in the winding tunnels, and we'll continue on our way to go and stop Hojo on the sister cannon. But until next time, this is Daddy Gladdy signing out. Have a good day.